Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Hello, today is another Wednesday. You are so welcome to Wellness Wednesday. This is the place we always talk about healthy eating, lifestyle changes for a vibrant life. And today it's another time we want to learn. It's always a learning time, so you are most welcome. I want to thank you very much, our viewers on YouTube, Facebook, all over the place. Say God bless you and thank you very much. You want to invite somebody to be part of this program. I am learning, you are also learning. So today we are going to learn something new. Every day is a learning day. And so it's so important we'll open up, we'll listen, we take up some good information and then apply them, which gives us wisdom. So I hope today you and I will learn so much today, and it will be a blessing to us and people also around us. Today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic, and which I know you will love it so much. And so today's topic is the topic is tummy friendly food for a trimmer figure. Belly friendly food that are good for the tummy, so that you can lose some weight. The goal of this year, the beginning of this year, is we want to lose some weight, a little weight. Because when you lose some weight, when you manage your weight, it has a very drastic positive impact on your health. The least thing we want to do is to gain weight, too much weight, especially when you are over 40 years. When you're very young, you really don't pay too much attention about certain things. But once you're over 40 years, you begin to see a lot of changes in your body, a lot of things you cannot do as you used to do before. And so it calls for attention. It calls for little changes, especially in our diet and other things, our mindset and how we do things. And so it's very important. Last week we were looking about how water can help us lose some weight, especially when you get good spring water. It can help lose some weight. So today we want to look at we'll take about some few weeks, and then we'll be looking at some friendly food for a trimmer figure. If you want to look good, if you want to lose some weight, if you want to manage your weight, what are some of the food that we can enjoy? They are very simple, but they are very powerful and very nutritious because they do a lot of good things to the body, especially the gut. If you're able to control your gut, if you're able to control what you eat, if you're able to heal your gut, that is the pathway to good health and wellness. Because everything begins in the gut. Everything begins in the tummy. Everything begins in your belly. That is where the food goes. That is where digestion takes place. That is where absorption takes place. And that is where bacteria and other things, they also feed, good ones and bad ones. And so it's so important we take good care of the tummy, what we eat and what we don't eat, how we eat and when to eat. These are all very little things, but they are very important. When you overlook them, sometimes they can pose a lot of problems to you. And so it's so important that we pay attention to all these little things, especially when it comes to our health. We want to really pay attention, want to invest, want to do a whole lot of things so that there'll be so much improvement. It doesn't pay to be going to your doctor every day, taking medications every day, doing all kinds, but little things. I want to assure you, little things, eating well, eating healthy, nutritious food, exercising the body, sleeping well, drinking good water, having a positive thoughts. All these things, they contribute. And then of course, having a good relationship with your creator, the one who created you. All these things, they have a positive impact on our health and life. So it's so important. We want to zoom into some of these topics and look at them and see what we can do. So today we are looking at the tummy-friendly foods. The tummy-friendly foods, we want to look at some of them. The tummy-friendly foods. And now we want to look at what are the tummy-friendly foods. Today we are looking at fermented food. Fermented foods. There are so much fermented food out there, but we want to look at which ones are very good for the tummy, especially when it comes to feeding our tummy. If you want to lose some weight, if you want to look good, if you want to look healthy, we want to examine them. And these fermented foods, they have the probiotics. The probiotics and then the prebiotics, they are all there. We'll be talking about them later. And all these things help with the body, the immune system. So therefore, it's crucial that we learn about all these things, or we just want to encourage ourselves so that we can look into them and dive deep into them and then examine them, especially if you are not very aware, if you are not very familiar, if you are not using them, if you have never tried them. This is the opportunity for you to learn, apply them, use them, and see the results. There is no harm in trying. You try, it doesn't work for you, you can just stop it. But you try and it works, go ahead and use it. It's better to try than not at all. Because little things, the Bible says the little fox, they spoil the vineyard. The things we don't know, these are the very things that hurt us. So we want to learn some little ways we can improve our health by eating wholesome food, good food that have a lot of nutrients. That is very nutritious for the body. We know that it's our fruits, it's our veggies, it's our seeds, our nuts, our herbs, our spices, our whole grains, good carbohydrates, good fats, and all these things, good proteins, all these things, they contribute. One thing I've learned is the body does not depend on only one thing. The body needs changes, a lot of different things, variety of food, because the body thrives very well when you give it a lot of different food, different things that are healthy, that are good. It has a very good impact on our health. So today we are looking at fermented food. What are they? They are food that has probiotics. And these probiotics, they help with our gut. They heal, they heal the gut. They are able to help you lose some weight. It cleanses the body. And when you eat, you feel lighter. These are food, I call them light food. They don't really have too much weight when you eat them. They are very light. And so they are easy to digest. You don't want any food that will stay in your body for too long. That is a no, 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 no. You don't want to eat food, especially in the night. So these are some of the food you can consume, especially nighttime when you want something to eat. These are light liquid food. They are healthy, they are better, and it can help you, especially when you want something very healthy, nutritious, or light to eat in the evening, as well as even people who eat breakfast. A lot of us eat breakfast, and some of these things are good for breakfast, so that you can feed the body with good things throughout the day. So we are looking at some examples of fermented food. If you are not very familiar with them, I want to encourage you so that today we can all learn. So number one fermented foods we can talk about is plain yogurt. There are so many yogurts out there, and a whole lot of them with different brands and all kinds, but you want to look for the good ones. Some of the yogurts have a lot of sugar, which is not very good for the body or your tummy. So you want to look for, when you're buying yogurts, look for healthy ones. I will encourage you, get the plain yogurts, the one that does not have sugar. The plain ones are better, in my opinion. And personally, I enjoy eating the plain yogurts. So when you go out there, look for the Greek yogurt, the non-fat, Greek yogurt out there is also one of the good ones you can eat. And then you can flavor it with your little nuts or your little fruits or any little maybe sweetener or something, as compared to the one that is bombarded with too much sugar. So you don't want to go there. If you are the person who wants to lose weight, if you want to manage your weight, if you want to stay healthy, you want to stay active, these are some of the things you need to look for. So here today, I want to show you one of my typical yogurts I really love to enjoy. This is the goat milk yogurt. It's the plain one. So when you go to the most of the health food store, you can get them. Redwood Hills Farm, the goat yogurt, plain. I like this one because it digests so quickly. Goat's milk, goat yogurts, and all these goat things, they are so easy to digest, unlike cow and other things. So I always prefer to go in for this one. Goat milk yogurt. If you have never tried it, try it. You will love it. It is good. It's good for breakfast. You can use this for your breakfast if you're a breakfast person looking for something, or even in the evening if you are looking for something light to eat before you go to bed. What you don't want to do is to go to bed very heavy, eating heavy food. It's a no, 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 no. Some of the problems we go through are because of the food we eat before we go to bed. I have learned personally that whenever I eat any heavy food before I go to bed, it makes me snore. A lot of people snore when they sleep. It's because the digestion is not taking place. The body is struggling. There's so much. And so you see a lot of people sleeping and snoring. So if you want to get rid of your snoring in the night, one thing I want to tell you, don't eat heavy food in the evening before you sleep. Make sure by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you finish eating all your heavy meals And if you are looking for something maybe to eat, you can go to bed either hungry, it's better, or take something very light, like what we're talking about, yogurt. You can, yeah, a little 1 cup is okay. With a little, don't put too much sugar. You can take it plain, or you can just put a little honey just to give you a little taste. Or the best, chop some little grapes or little strawberries or blueberries or raspberry or all the berry families, put them in, and I tell you, you are just good to go. And you sleep well, you wake up feeling very good. You don't want to go to bed with heavy meal. That is a no, 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 no. So plain yogurt is very important. Look for the good quality ones, not the sugar bombarded yogurts, but the plain ones are the best for your gut. And it has probiotics, which helps with your gut and all the good bacteria in the body. We want to zoom to number 2. What are some of the fermented food we can enjoy? There is one other fermented food called kimchi. If you are not familiar with kimchi, I want to encourage you. Kimchi is healthy food for you. This is kimchi. Yes. This is the mild kimchi. It's made with garlic, green onions, green bell pepper, and other things. They have the different flavors out there. So when you go to the market, you can look for them, look for organic, and add a little to your salad, to your food. It's so beneficial. It's so good. I love them. That's what I eat every day, especially with my lunch. Yes, at least a little goes far. So if you have never tried kimchi, go and try it. It's out there. It's not even expensive, but it's very healthy. You see, these little things, they really, really help. I didn't know this until I learned how to eat it, how to beginning. If you are not, it has a very funny smell, but it tastes very good. You can add it to your avocado, you can add it to salad, and then you are good to go. Sometimes I even add it to my soup, or you can just add it to your sandwich, and it's good. So if you have never tried kimchi, go out there and get it. Has different flavors out there. Go to the health food stores, try it, use it, enjoy it, and you will testify about kimchi because it has good probiotics and they are good for the body. If you're like me, you want to maybe control what you eat and then cut down a lot of things, this is what I would advise you. Go for kimchi. Kimchi is good for the body. Now we want to zoom to the next one. Little simple food can change your whole body dynamics. It can do a whole lot of things for you. You won't believe. And so the next one is kefir. This is one of the good yogurts out there you can enjoy. When you go to the supermarket, it's there. Or yes, kefir. It has different flavors, different tastes. This is also organic one. So if you have never tried it, this is a good breakfast meal for you. It's lighter than yogurt. Yogurt is a little thicker, but this is very light. And this one digests so quickly. So go out there and look for it. If you have never tried it, this is it. Whole food stores, health food stores, go to Walmart, you can find them. But make sure you choose the plain one. You see, this is plain. Yeah, you don't want anything mixed with too much sugar because too much sugar is not good for the body. And so you want to get this one plain. Just get a cup or 8 ounces in the morning for breakfast. Add your nuts, add your spices, add anything you want to add, your fruits, add it, and you get a good meal. Easy, simple, and gut-friendly food. So these are some of the things you want to look for. This is also good for children. So if you have little ones in the house, you can introduce them to this one. They will love it. Or you can even blend it together with their smoothie. And it is good for little children as well. And especially growing children and our youth, they are all good for. So if you have never tried Kife, go and look it out there. It's so healthy. It's good. This is what I use sometimes when I don't have yogurt. This is what I use. So I want to encourage you. I want to show you this is good. This is positive. Go and get it. If you are looking to lose weight, manage your weight, add more life to your body, yourself, then this is what you need to be doing. Little simple things, but they have great impact. They are very healthy. So we want to zoom to the next one. From kimchi, we want to look at, we want to look at the next one. We want to look at tofu. Tofu is also one of the healthiest food. You can use it as your meat or protein or anything. Tofu is also out there. See, organic one. Make sure you buy the organic ones. This has a lot of protein. It's made with beans. Yeah, it is made with beans. So if you are looking to cut down your intake of animal protein, this is one of them. It's plant-based. This is not animal-based. It's plant-based. So it's healthy. It's good. You can bake it, season it. One thing I do with this, you can bake it, season it, tofu. Season it, open it, slice them anyhow you want it. You can season it. And once you season with any spices you want, you can bake it in the oven or you can stir fry. And it tastes exactly like chicken. You can enjoy this with any food. It can be added to your salad, it can be added to your rice, it can be added to anything you are eating just to give you a good amount of protein, especially if you want to stay away from animal protein. This is another option. It also has probiotics, and which is good. It's also very good. Or the other one is tempeh. The cousin of tofu is tempeh. You can also try it out there, and when you go out there, it's there. So these are things you can add, or you can even alternate them with the other proteins you have. If maybe you can choose to eat this 3 times a week and then maybe add some little animal protein to it, it's also okay. It's good. So these are healthy things that helps to feed the guts. And one thing I like about tofu, it's easy to digest. You see, you don't want to eat food that will stay too long in the body. This is so easy to digest. And once you eat it, you are not guilty. You don't feel guilty. And so I want to encourage you, try it. Maybe some of us have tried it. Some have not. So if you have not tried it, this is the good way to go. I want to encourage you, try it. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. It tastes like chicken. Yeah. But just season it the way you can marinate it overnight. Yeah. Just season it. Keep it there so that it gets the spices can soak in. And then once it soaks in, you can just eat it. And sometimes too, people use this raw. They cut it, add it to their smoothie just to give them the protein side of their smoothie in the morning for breakfast. Some people do. I've never tried it, but people do it. Or what I do is I bake mine or I stir fry so that I get my protein for my food whenever I'm eating. So try it. Go ahead and try it. There's nothing wrong with it. Try it. If you try and you don't want it, it's okay. But if you try it and you love it, you can embrace it and you can add it to your diet. It helps. It's good. I like it. That's what I use, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So we want to zoom to the next simple food, but also very important. I know a lot of people know it. It's very common, but I want to reassure, I want to encourage you. If you don't use it or you don't know about it, this is another way I also want to talk. Organic apple cider vinegar. You see, these little things, Mother Nature, it plays a very important role. Get the organic. The organic is good. Apple cider vinegar. Raw, unfiltered. You see, there are different varieties. That's one thing I want to tell you. There are so many different varieties when you go to the market. So look for the brag. This is so good. And it's organic. So look for the organic, raw, unfiltered. You see, it is raw, unfiltered. So when you're buying, read the labels. Labels are very important. When you're buying your things from the store, make sure you are reading the labels. The labels count a lot so that you know what it contains and what is inside. So this is what I use at home, and you don't need too much. Just a little goes too far. So you can just get a little. This is 1 teaspoonful. 1 teaspoon. Little. You can get about just 2 of them. Put it in a glass of water and drink it in the morning or even in the night when you are going to sleep. I know it's very common out there. People use it a lot. And then another thing, if you can't drink it raw also, you can marinate your chicken with this. You can add a little when you are doing marinating your chicken or fish or anything. You can season it with it. Just add it to the spices a little, shake it because it's always, you see, it's always settles at the bottom. So before you use it, you want to shake it a little bit. And then, for example, even if you are marinating something like tofu, you can also use it to marinate so that you get everything inside. It's so good. It's so amazing. It's so healthy. It helps clean the body. It helps you feed your gut. It feeds the good bacteria. There are more food that we need to eat to feed the good bacteria in the body. Because when the good bacteria in the body, when they are healthy, it makes you feel also healthy. The goal is you want to eat to kill the bad bacteria. You don't want too much bad bacteria in your body. So you are always eating so that you can destroy them and then activate the good bacteria in you. So we'll be looking, this is probiotics. Soon we'll be looking at prebiotics. They are all food, simple food out there. But sometimes because of the names, you may not even understand. But they are simple food out there. We see them every day, but sometimes we don't even pay attention to them. But I just want to remind you about these little things around us, which God has given us, which is good, beneficial to the body, to our system, which has a tremendous healthy impact on the body. If you want to look to stay healthy and look better, and especially to lose weight, these are some of the things you can do. The last but not the least, as I'm talking, there is another one you can also try at pickles. This is like cucumbers that have been put in little bottles with vinegar. Sometimes it's all over the place when you go to the market. Some people use it with their sandwich and other things. Pickles are also one of them. They are very good. Little cucumbers. Yes, put in little jars with the vinegar on. You can try it at home. It's easy to make, and you can eat it with any of your food. The goal is you want to feed your tummy with good things, so it helps you to lose weight. That's my personal experience. Once your tummy is well cared for and you feed your tummy very well, losing weight, that is not a problem. But when there is too much inside you, that is where losing weight becomes a problem. You cannot lose it because you need to detox the body. You need to get rid of so many things inside the body by avoiding certain foods. We know the foods that are not good for us, especially too much carbohydrates. It's not good. You want to cut down the intake of your carbohydrates and eat less carbohydrates. When I talk about less carbohydrates, you want to maybe 50 grams of carbohydrates a day is fine. You want to cut down and then rather cut down the carbohydrates and then increase your protein, and then especially increase your greens, your fruits. These are what we call good one. Increase the fat, the good fat like the avocado, olive oil, coconut oil. These are healthy things we always talk about, which is good for the body. So try pickles. Pickles is one of the good things you can also enjoy. And of course, these are not the only fermented food. You can do your research. You can just go to the market, find a lot of these. There are a couple of them which I don't have here with me, but go out there and look for more fermented food. If it doesn't work well on you, you can always switch. That's the good thing about these food. There are a variety of them, different kinds, different types, different textures. So if you try this one, it doesn't work for you, you can try another one. You can try until you get what is good for you. or if it's not good for your body, and then you stop it. Or you can also talk with your doctors. Sometimes doctors are also good. They can also teach you, help you what to do and other things. Yeah, so these are little simple things we are looking up to this year, especially when everybody's aiming to lose some weight, to stay healthy, to stay better. The year is still very young, so you don't want to give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. When it comes to your health, don't give up at all. The year is still very new, and there are various ways you can always do. So try it, work on it. Don't give up. It's never too late. With God, all things are possible. And after all, call on Him, talk to Him, pray to Him. He'll give you the grace so that you'll be able to change your eating style, your eating habits. Some of us, we are so used to certain food, and so it becomes so difficult when we are transitioning from certain food to some food. It takes time. It takes time. And one thing I also want to tell you see, when you want to stay healthy, it's not one day. It's not 2 days. It's not a month. It's not a year. But it's a lifestyle. It has to be something you do every day. And it takes time. You see, most people get so discouraged. So people don't want to do it, especially when they try and they are not seeing any great impact. They want to give up. No, don't give up. Don't give up. It's normal. It's natural. Losing weight is not overnight. When you lose weight faster, you gain it faster. And it's not even good. But you want to lose the weight gradually. Gradually. Let me tell you, even if you lose 5 pounds, it's way better than nothing. It's way better to lose 5 pounds than to gain 5 pounds. So just aim it. It's doable. It's easy. Just know what you are eating or not you are eating. And best of all, you don't want to eat late in the night. Night eating is a killer. Night eating, it's a killer. Especially when you eat huge food in the night to sleep, it's a killer. So you don't want to go there. So I want to thank you very much, our viewers, for today. I hope you have enjoyed something talking about fermented food, food with probiotics, which is good for your health, so that you can trim and slim down. If you are looking to lose weight and manage your weight, these are the good options. I want to thank you again for coming. God bless you. And before we leave, we want to acknowledge our viewers for today. Thank you. We appreciate you so much for coming every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As usual, our viewers for today. Oh my goodness. We haven't seen Fairness Mamley for a long time. How are you? Hope you are doing very well. Greetings to you and greetings to you too. We love you. We miss you so much. And then we also our mother, Cynthia Nimopari. Hello, mommy. Hello, Mama Cynthia. God bless you. And then Mama Cynthia again said, really, that's a good tip. Thanks. I never knew when you eat late, you snore. Wow. That is a thing. Yes, that is one thing I want to tell you. When you eat late, when the food is so thick in you and you snore. So that's one thing you want to avoid, eating late and eating heavy food. That's why it's good to go to sleep hungry. When you're hungry and you sleep, I tell you, you toss, you will sleep. Just drink some little water. Or if you just get some herbal tea, drink and go. You will sleep. You will sleep. See? So these are a lot of things, and I hope you have learned. Thank you. God bless you. And then, of course, our mother Doreen Crab is also here. Hey, Mama Doreen, God bless you. With God, all things are possible. Yes, with our God, we can do all things perfectly and very good. God bless you for coming today, Mama Doreen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mommy. Fairness Mamley, God bless you. Thank you for seeing you today. God bless you. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for our viewers on YouTube, Facebook, all our viewers watching from Ghana, watching from Canada, watching from the US, far US, and even, yes, other places in Germany. God bless you all. We love you. I hope today you have enjoyed this program. You have learned something new and you are taking it with you. Share it with a friend, and I'll see you again next week. Little things will take you far. Stay blessed this week. Until I see you again next week. Bye bye. God bless you so much. And thank you for coming. Bye bye.